Hello and welcome to the fourth episode of the entertainment segments of JYE It's still me, your host Ashan. I'm doing this with my guy.
It's Telai.
One human being. Oh well. Alright, so today we have something special lined up. SRC week was last week here in Central University, and the last days we are come to bash the SRC, but it's not a bashing, but then
Putting words in my mouth.
We are going to discuss SRC weeks. So let's get into discussions now. SRC week started last week Monday. That should be 14th May.
Yeah.
Do you know the funny thing? It was supposed to start 12th May.
Yeah.
The Friday before the Monday that it actually started, but then I don't know why. This is actually ever since I came to level 100, I haven't seen SRC starting on a Friday.
That shocks it.
You dig? It was weird as hell. And then we found out that later is not happening. They've postponed it to the 14th May. That was when it started. Sorry, 14th May was a Sunday. Yes, a Sunday. They had a gospel rock show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a gospel rock show. So I wasn't there.
Did that even happen?
Yeah.
Did the guy come? Like,
yeah.
the people were supposed to perform?
Oh yeah, they came.
I was so quiet. I got there around 6 o'clock and nobody was there. Like,
Really?
yeah, you were just setting up.
I hadn't seen videos or anything. I wasn't there. I'm off campus.
It even rained that day.
It did, yes.
Yeah.
We'll get to the rains. We'll get back to how everything was so messed up last week. All right. So moving on to Monday. Monday was it was a business summit or inter-faculty debate, and then
the one John DeMello was supposed to show up.
No, that's a business summit. That was a business summit. Yeah, that was a business summit.
Oh, okay.
Wait, did he show up?
He didn't. He did not.
Cap. SRC was capping. It was called the money conference or something. Yeah, I think so. But then later people set up their stands and everything. But then on the first day there was no lights.
Oh, ECG.
ECG messed us up last week. ECG, yeah, last week was. It's still happening.
We hope it doesn't even happen right now. So.
You dig. It's serious because almost every day was light. Like every night. There was no lights. Every morning, every afternoon there was no lights, and it was getting frustrating. The vendors were getting frustrated. The videographers and everything were getting frustrated. I'm like, describe your experience. Bro.
Like, I wasn't on campus during that time.
Yeah,
but then I could see how the campus lights would just go off and on from the hotel room. Like, I was like, sorry guys. Like, I felt bad for you people though.
Nigga says he felt bad for us.
Oh, I was wondering, like, will it go on? Like, what's happening?
SRC week was a mess because of the food. Yeah, I said food because of the rain. I'm starving. Because of the rain, yeah, SRC week was one hell of a mess. Like, dude, everything. I don't know how to describe it, but then everything was just not in order. Programs that were supposed to start at 5 o'clock were starting at 8 p.m. and 9 p.m.
I don't know. I think it's normal in Central.
I guess, yeah. All right. SRC week. We are moving to day 3. Day 3 was Tuesday. That was.
Why are you laughing?
It was health screening. So it's funny how someone texted the school blogger out of A.
Right.
Someone texted him and was like, she wanted to know where the health screening was happening.
Mm-hmm.
And then later he comes to reply that it's not happening.
Oh.
Because, that was the information got from the SRC.
So it didn't come on?
It didn't come on.
Oh, I assumed it came on.
Nah, bro.
Oh.
I heard it came on for staff, not students. That was what I heard. That was what they told the other people.
Oh, so.
But then I feel like you should have told them earlier.
Yeah.
And then once again the rain messed up again. This was also sip and paint night. Yeah, people in the food court. That was sip and paint night. Sip and paint night was actually the night that I realized that Central people actually wanted to come out because a lot of people came out that night. And they were using their flashlights to paint. I'm like, wow. Like, you people are really determined to stay outside. So now you people are bored in the school. Because I was actually amazed. People were just coming out. And then if you compare the days we didn't have lights at night to the days we had lights at night, you'd realize that the days we had lights, we didn't have lights at night. More people came
Of
out
course.
as compared to the other days.
Yeah.
Because I think on Thursday there was light in the night, but then there people didn't come out early. People didn't come out early at all. People were inside Thursday and Friday. People stayed inside. It was really really weird. And then this was leading up to Artist Night. Artist Night was when well, earlier in the week we didn't know who was coming, but then Stoneboy came. Stoneboy came last week, but yeah, we'll discuss Stoneboy's coming.
Would you believe me if I told you I knew Stoneboy was coming?
I knew Stoneboy was coming. I knew Stoneboy was coming like earlier in the week, but then yeah, it wasn't announced to the school.
Yeah, but you see, that's the funny thing. Why won't they announce someone as big as that like weeks earlier before the thing?
No,
you see,
there's a little insider information. There's a little inside information about that. I don't know if I'll be cleared to give that information on air, but I'll tell you guys later. I don't know. I'm
but
sure. Yeah,
you know what I think about that? I think the last time Shatawali came,
Yeah.
like there were so many people around, like, and I feel like maybe administration didn't like that. They didn't like the fact that there were so many like non-campus people around. So
Really?
maybe they want to like tone it down a bit. That if you're if you're hosting programs, announce it on that day so that like less people, not that many people show up or something. I don't know.
It could be.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It could be. So after Sip and Paint Night was dope. Sip and Paint Night was dope. The next day was the Afro-cultural day, Afro-cultural night, where
that was beautiful.
Yeah, that day was actually cool.
Yeah, they
where
tried.
that was where the international students they showcased what they had. Now you had Nigeria. Yeah, were you around for tennis play?
I could hear her, but I didn't see it. But I know
Tennis play was dope. Nigerians did a whole drama, a whole wedding and everything on stage.
Oh, that'd be hard.
Had another Nigerian singing. Had a Togolese coming to sing. Some people were from Niger came to give their experiences in the school and everything. It was actually cool. Could feel like the whole togetherness and what do you call it? Harmony between students who are not Ghanaian and then students who are Ghanaian. Do you get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. After Afroculture Day, you had Sports Festival and Games Night. Okay, so the Sports Festival / Games Night. The Sports Festival was supposed to happen in the afternoon.
I was looking forward to that. Like, I really wanted to play some football. But rain cast down.
It rained. I don't know if these are showers of blessings or what. God forgive me. But then the rain was just casting more of the programs. Sports Festival, I was out there. I was supposed to go take videos. What do you call it? I went out there even in the rain thinking people would come out, but nobody came out. And then it rained. It kept raining and raining and raining till like around 5. We're actually lucky Games Night happened. Games Night actually happened. But then
lucky.
Yeah, we're actually lucky because there was no rain. So yeah, we had fun. People were playing Jenga. People were hitting bottles. People were doing that. We were throwing basketballs into the hoops. People were.
I saw videos of that. Yeah, that looked cool.
Sack thing, like that little sack thing that they throw in it. I don't know what it's called.
I've forgotten the name of that game, but that game is very.
Yeah, that was musical chairs.
That game is really popular.
That was a. I'll be with you.
You almost won it.
I paused and I saw him and Kills and I was like, yo, what are you guys doing there? I just passed quickly before somebody called me to come and join them. Alright, so after Sports Festival was the Bloom or Neon Night. That was actually one of the most boring days of the
Neon Party. I'm expecting some glowing shit, like, you know.
Okay, so it wasn't a Bloom / Okay, so the thing that happened was Smirnoff Ice came to have a party here. That was what was happening. It was happening inside the plaza. Well, people were in there, but people barely stayed inside. People were actually outside where the stands were, up until like really, really late, because it was a Friday night and people were expecting something. You get it, but then nothing really extra happened.
Oh shit!
It was
That's
just
so disappointing.
It was. I literally walked through it. And then that was it, bro. That was really it.
Wow.
Yeah. So we move on to the big thing, the big topic. Stoneboy is coming. Artist night.
Beam.
Beam Nation. Okay, so Stoneboy was scheduled to come Saturday for Artist night.
Yep.
And well, the rain happened again.
Oh,
The
that rain was crazy.
That one was serious.
That rain was like the conclusion of all the rains.
Yeah, because after that one, it hasn't rained again since then.
You Bob.
So SRC week 23, Stoneboy Artist night,
Beam.
Saturday. What happened? It rained really, really heavy. I got so wet on Saturday. I was freezing. People were thinking, Stoneboy is coming. So yeah, we're still gonna be outside. People we've got some really hard Stoneboy fans in Central. I'm not even gonna lie about it.
Fuck.
Oh, dude, you just cursed. So Stoneboy didn't come on Saturday because of the rain, but then we were told you'd be coming at 4 p.m. on Sunday.
4
p.m. They scheduled the program for 4 p.m. on Sunday, and people were like, "Is it actually gonna happen? Is Stoneboy actually gonna come a second time? Are we not wasting his time? Because Stoneboy just released an album.
Yeah.
He should be doing some sort of tour by now, don't you think? Yeah, so he's probably busy. Why would he come all the way? Central is far as well.
So why would he come twice?
Twice, you get it.
But maybe he wasn't even around when it was raining and all.
It could be, yeah.
He never set off or something.
It could be, bro.
Yeah.
It could be, because it was on Sunday when he was about to come that he posted on his Snapchat that he's on his way to Central University and he's doing a university tour. That was when a lot of people understood that, okay, a lot of people understood the reason why Stoneboy decided to come to Central University again on Sunday. Because I'm sure if it wasn't because of the university tour, he would probably be somewhere outside Ghana or something. You feel me?
I didn't even know about it all.
Nobody did. Nobody did till that post. You get it? Now, there's a topic I'm sure a lot of Central students want us to talk about. It was about artist performances.
Ooh.
Artist performances. So, on Saturday around 3 p.m., a message was going around that all artists who wanted to perform during the SRC week on a Saturday should pay an amount of 200 CDs.
SRCL.
They should pay an amount of 200 CDs before they can.
That was so fucked up, bro.
That was like a serious low blow. Low blow, bro. I was in that WhatsApp group because I was representing my artist Big Moon, and artists were literally telling their minds, because one, you give an announcement at 3 or 2 and you tell them that they have a deadline at 6 p.m.
How does that make any
sense?
A
lot of, people, it's not about the money, it's the fact that it's their own school.
You Bob.
And they have to pay to perform in their own school. Like, dude.
That's not right.
Like, that's not right at all.
Even if at first I thought it was them going to charge outside artists and then Central University artists are going to have it for free. But then I was so surprised when they actually included Central University artists to pay.
Yeah.
And that's really wrong. I'm disappointed. I've lost faith in my school.
He has lost faith in the school.
Yeah, bro. I was hoping to use SBA to partner up with some Central University things. I'm like, nah.
They're not.
They are not in support of artists at all.
And then finally they said, okay, after the artists were crying about it, they said, okay, they're reducing it
to 120.
To 120 Ghana cedis. Now here's a case where Saturday doesn't happen, so artists are asking sup. They say, okay, Saturday you're gonna perform, come. Sunday comes and then artists are performing. You had who performed? Let's take one by one. Let's take artist performance one by one. You had Big Moon was the last person to perform. For the last Central artist to perform, he performed right after Stoneboy. Trap Boys performed. Trap Boys were the first people to perform. They came to dance. I feel like they brought the energy because nobody was coming into the center of the food court. Yeah, people were just standing around the corner. So when the performances started, that was when people started coming around. Because I was in front taking videos, and then I turned and there's a large crowd of people right behind me. I'm like, yo, bro, people actually waited for this. So Trap Boys performed. I feel like they did well.
Okay.
Trap Boys performed. You had Twice G performing. Twice G2 was dope. Twice G's a rapper. He's not a Central student, but his manager is in Central. So yeah, he came to perform here. I also said Big Moon performed. Jordan performed. Slim performed.
Yeah.
Slim performed with Jordan actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jordan was backing Slim up. Yeah, Slim's performance too was dope, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah. Confidential was the last person to perform just before Stoneboy, and yeah, he did good. He did really well. He actually knows how to control a crowd, and I think he's finding his footing inside Central University. Alright, so when we come back, we're gonna talk about Stoneboy's performance. Alright, so that was Tornado by Rashafella. Rashafella is a young artist in Ghana. He's a producer actually.
Oh yeah, where is he from?
He's Ghanaian, but he schools outside Ghana. Yeah, so Tornado by Rashafella featuring Michael Chris. I don't know, maybe after Tony. I feel like Tornado is a hit. Thank God. You should go run it up. Okay, so now we're going into Stoneboy's performance. Stoneboy's performance was dope.
Yeah.
Stoneboy knows how to perform. Stoneboy performed for an hour, and it felt like he was performing for 2 hours. I'm not even gonna lie.
Wasn't it an hour and 30 minutes?
It was just an hour.
It
was just 1 hour.
I thought he was booked for 2 hours.
Stoneboy, it was just an hour, and Stoneboy electrified the crowd. You know, there's a video. His wife posted it. Everybody's flashlights was on. I'm like, yo, bro, that thing was dope. That was like the first time I seen. Okay, the first time I saw something like that was when Joey B came for Aquaba Night. But then the flashlights were not as many as Stoneboy, because his entrance with the motorbikes and then the Range Rover and his Brabus, dude. Stoneboy is dope. And then there was this one fan. This one particular girl, I think her name is Fidaus. Yeah, she mentioned her name Fidaus. She actually go on stage.
Yeah,
Stoneboy actually literally saw her dying for him in the crowd, and he made them bring her up. Performed a couple of. She performed Mighty Lily. I think she performed Mighty Lily, and then it was dope. I won't even lie, it was really dope. The girl tried.
That'd be hard.
I've been seeing her around campus. I didn't know she was that into Stoneboy like that, because she was in tears. Stoneboy brought a couple of people on to help with. He said he gave them a beat that you should freestyle on, and then someone said she wanted to be a second wife.
Yeah, I saw that. She wants cash out big.
Problem. Stoneboy's reaction was funny. Stoneboy just went back and was looking at him.
Yeah, I heard his wife was in the car safe.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I didn't even know his wife was around, though. I didn't know. If you weren't the one telling me, I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't even lie about it. That was dope. Because I figured she'd actually come, because it's just a university tour, you guess it. I actually expected her on stage or something. So, rate SRC out of 10. SRC week, rate SRC week out of 10. Give it a rating.
My rating for this SRC week. 4.5.
Are you... myself, I'm trying for them. Apart from the artist night. And then, shout outs to all the vendors. The vendors who were still there when the lights were going off and on, when their sockets were getting blown. Yeah, their sockets were getting blown. The rain was beating them, and they were still there.
Yeah, you know what I really liked about the SRC week?
What?
It was the new vendors that came around.
Yeah.
Because usually we have the same type of
vendors,
things, but this time there was so much variety.
Yeah,
there were tattoos, there were all this sort
had
of
waffles,
you
had
get,
popcorn, had video games, had Indomie.
Yeah, it was nice.
People were doing different kinds of
So
pancakes.
for me, the vendors made my SRC week. Yeah.
The vendors, shouts to all of them, actually. Yeah, so I'll give SRC week a 6.5 out of 10. Because, I can't blame them for the rain. I can't blame them for ECG. But measures could have been taken. That's how I see it. But then,
But is it by force to always have SRC week in May, like this rainy season?
I don't know. Last year it was around this time, right?
Yeah, and it's always raining and something.
It's always raining. I don't know why.
So can't they change the schedule or something?
I have no idea, dude. If members of the SRC are listening to us, we hope that you actually take into consideration some of the things we're saying, and then so it's like we're basically helping you help us have fun.
Yeah.
So It's a win-win situation for us. Moving on to our next topic, we are talking about Black Sheriff, my guy. Now, Blacko was performing. He performed in New York on Saturday, May 20th, at the Palladium Times Square in New York. He did it. I don't even lie. Like, Black Sheriff has done it. He's proven that he's going far. He's getting bigger.
One of the biggest Ghanaian artists on the rise.
You dig? And then, funnily, Saturday we are some boy was trying to argue with me that what do you call it? Black Sheriff. The only reason he gets awards is because they give it to him because only gatekeepers support. And I'm like,
Only what?
Gatekeepers. And I'm like, what does he mean by gatekeepers? And he's like, gatekeepers being the big men. I'm like, if you're doing your work, if you're proving yourself, why wouldn't the big men come and support you and actually get you the awards? Because going into the award show, everybody knew that yes, Blacko was going to win Artist of the Year. No doubt. We've done how many shows talking about VGMAs?
Yeah.
How many times have we spoken about VGMAs? And then, dude, I don't know. People are just haters. You get it. If a Ghanaian is Ghanaian is going forward, and then you want to bring him down like at all costs because what you two are not going for it. You have to stop this thing.
Why can't we be more like the Nigerians?
Nigerians are supporting themselves.
Yeah.
Nigerians show that they're brothers and sisters, but So the thing is now Ghanaians are talking about an image that was displayed at his concert. It was some sort of goat-like image. People are linking it to being Baphomet, being the Lord of the Illuminati, and then Black Sheriff happens to have a tattoo on his right forearm of a goat. He says it's a mountain goat. Black Sheriff. They had an interview. I watched an interview about it yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy says people are accusing him of joining the Illuminati, and then a lady just finally asked him what how many tattoos he had. He has about 5 or 6. I don't know how many they are. And then she asked like the meaning of. He has some flames. He has Quick with the Traveler written somewhere, and he has the goat. And she asked, what was the goat for? Why is there a goat on his arm? And he says now he specifies it's a mountain goat.
Yeah.
Now mountain goats, he says it means perseverance. Now to be a mountain goat, you have to be able to persevere because climbing a mountain is not easy. Mountain goats really struggle. Yeah. It's cold and all, but still they go up and
they don't fall down.
Nah, bro, they just go.
Yeah.
That's basically what the meaning was. But then Ghanaians are still on the topic that he's joined the Illuminati. I don't know what was your take on the situation?
Like if I was Blacko, I would even pay any attention to them, because before I was nothing. Like nobody. If I was nothing and I did that good tattoo, will you be telling me that I've joined the Illuminati or something?
No,
bro.
Now
that I've become some big artist and you've seen a good tattoo on me, you want to associate me with some, I don't know, some spiritual bullshit. But that's not the point.
Imagine if he wasn't a big artist. Imagine if he wasn't a big artist and this thing. He had the goat tattoo and people said, nobody will talk about it.
For real.
And nobody will mention it. Nobody will mention that, Blacko has a tattoo of a goat on his arm or something. You get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how stuff is. Yeah, people are like, I don't know, they only notice stuff when you are going for it. Because Sarkodie too was being accused of joining the Illuminati at a point in his career when he was also on the rise.
Yeah, anytime he performs that song on stage, it's really electrifying.
And funnily, it's actually so electrifying. That song had people were writing their lyrics down in their jotters and things when in primary.
For real,
like class 6 or so. Yeah, class 6 JHS. That was when people were learning it. That song was dope. But then I don't know why Ghanaians are like that. Ghanaians, we have to support our own. We keep saying the music industry is not going forward, but then we're the ones who are going to take the music industry forward.
Exactly.
Because, I don't know. And then there's this wave of struggle music too. There's this wave of struggle music going on too. And I wouldn't say Black Sheriff didn't start it. Well, he didn't start it, but then, he spoke about his struggle. But then he's not talking about struggle right now. He started with struggle and is doing more enjoyment songs. He's doing more.
He's not struggling anymore.
He's not struggling anymore, bro. And then I don't know why the upcoming artists feel like that is the way to go. Fine, we get it. You're struggling. Your parents don't believe in your dreams. You're from the slums, but dude, don't try to capitalize on that thing. You get it? find a new style, because Blacko has done it and has, what do you call it, and has made it. Do you think copying him you won't make it? Copying him won't allow you to make it at all, because, dude, he's already done it. So everybody will say that, yeah, you're trying to copy him. I mean, take who? Yahoo, yeah. The guy was like the 90s. After that song, you haven't heard from him again.
I haven't even heard that song.
After that song, we haven't heard of him again. So yeah, struggle music isn't the way. I don't know. You should find your own type of stuff to do.
Exactly.
Find your own.
Just be you.
Because some of the songs Black Sherif would do, some of the beats you do, you wouldn't even expect.
Like, we all struggle, but you can't tell me we're all struggling the same.
You get it. Bro, find your own kind of struggle. You get me? Because see, you can't see Last Mid came with Tinin in it Friday. He came with the enjoyment song. You get it? And that song was a banger. At point that song was my favorite. All the guys in the apartment with me were getting mad because every time I connect to the house speakers, I'm gonna play It's a Good Day to because that song was dope. That song was really dope. Okay, all too soon we've come to the end of today's show.
Bad.
It was with Charlie. I did do outro. Let's do it. All right, so this is the end of episode 4. It was I, Asha, and my guy
Telai.
Charlie, that is his name now. And then Jonathan, you were hearing some voice with Jonathan, our producer. All right. So we'll catch you on the next episode. See you next time. Ciao.